Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bro Connections podcast. I am your host, Treypock, along with Ali,
Yo,
Bryant,
What's up, dude?
Corey,
What's cracking?
and our guest, Julian from Two Rivers.
what's good?
Or he's in Elk Grove now. He's a real G. He's a fighter. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
What's up? My name is Julian. I go to Franklin High School.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fighter and wrestler. And yeah, I guess that's all for my introduction.
He'll beat up any of you listening.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Oh, somebody just left. Oh, he's back. Okay, Bryant is back. So, we were just talking about times we went to the office. Ollie, have you ever gone to the office?
Yeah, once.
For what?
These eighth grade, I was in sixth grade, and these eighth graders were like hella annoying, and they just like we were trying to play a soccer, but they just kept hitting the ball away and try to take it. But at one point, I just grabbed this big eighth grader dude by his neck and held him there for like 3 seconds.
Dang. Was he
Yeah.
small?
No, he was bigger than me.
Wow, good job. That guy probably
Yeah.
sucked.
Good job.
Yeah, I got sent to the office for that.
I hated the older kids, like when I was in 6th and 7th, and even 8th grade. Like, they were assholes.
Yeah.
There was
they
this
were
one
assholes.
fat Mexican kid. I hated him so much. Like one
Oh.
time, I was at AMPM with like Ansel, a couple other people, and he came up to us, and then we had like, the Apple earbuds, the ones with the wire.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah, someone had cut the wire off to make them look like AirPods, and we were wearing them as a joke. And he came up and was like, "You want me to show you how we get free AirPods?" I was like, "Yeah, do it." And he just tried to threaten me and then didn't do anything and walked away. He's really fat, though. He's probably going to die young.
What?
It was stupid.
There's your revenge.
Yeah, exactly. And he's pretty dumb, I would assume. But yeah. It's pretty crazy.
All right. Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah?
Probably involved in the office. Has anyone ever tried to rig the school election system? Try to get someone out of the election.
I have,
Tell us that story, please.
and I don't regret doing it either.
How did you do that?
And the other candidate was in on it too. Well, no, not kinda. She eventually told on me because I was threatening her election too. But so I basically went around. I got in trouble for this. I went around tearing down election posters for the
I remember that.
other person. Yeah. It was like me and 4 other guys who got in trouble for it. And like we would do that every poster so she couldn't get her name out there and everything. I mean, the entire 8th grade was in on it anyways, or 7th grade at the time. But
That's how
everybody
you
was
do it.
against her, but
Honestly.
and we would like promote the hell out of the other candidate's poster, the one that we wanted to win. And then we would just completely just shit all over the the candidate we wanted to lose.
Speaking on the fucking elections, how did they both tie?
One of them won the staff and one won the students.
How does the staff get the vote? That's not fair, though.
It's not fair at all.
Like,
This would be a
it's a
tiebreaker.
student body for a
Would not
reason, not
create a
staff
tie.
body.
I think they let it be a tie because they felt bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she won, and the other girl
Complained, and
lost,
she's
like,
white.
by far.
She used her white privilege.
Exactly.
And the other
That's why
candidate,
nobody
the one
wanted her
that
to win, and that's
should have
why
won,
My gang got together. We started tearing down shit.
I see it as a racist act that she tied with the rightful
Against?
winner.
Mhm.
Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Wait, hold on. Did she also copy the rightful winners campaign
Slogan,
motto?
yeah.
You,
Yeah,
together,
slogan.
united, not divided. She totally copied that shit, didn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't
Guys,
that
how about we let
It was united, not it was something like that. It was united, not, and then something. So yeah, she basically copied
United, not
it.
if it
divided.
was united,
Yeah.
not divided? Why did they divide the presidency?
Exactly.
We're talking about our school presidency, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Jillian.
you guys still have those elections?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
The elections were rigged.
Isn't Ansel the president?
wait, yeah, I
Ansel's
think
the
he-
current president.
Well, that's good. I agree with that.
yeah,
Man.
yeah, definitely agree
Uh-oh.
with that.
You might want to have to accidentally name drop somebody, but only their first name.
Who?
But anyways,
I'll just cut it. Oh, okay.
anyways, but anyways, so yeah, that's the. I actually did do that. I tried to change the tide of the election, but she won anyway. So actually, they both tied anyway. So
Yeah,
there
but
was
she
no
dropped
point.
out at the end of the year, though. She dropped out.
Yeah, she dropped out because all the riots, well, not riots, all the protests.
Yeah,
I
what
would
the
say.
so-called call of riots.
Man.
Yeah. After she threw a basketball at a kid with braces' head and
On
made
purpose.
his mouth bleed.
Oh,
Yeah, on
purpose.
purpose. So yeah, she was forced to drop out, I guess. So
He was Mexican,
And
by
I
the way,
heard
and she was
only
white.
got lunch detention. She didn't even get a full suspension. She only got lunch
yeah,
detention.
see, that's the thing I didn't agree with. Cause like if I would have done that, I would have got suspended. But yet
Yeah.
she does that and she gets lunch detention.
It's messed up. It's they pick favorites,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they pick the
So-
worst kids
Yeah,
as
yeah,
favorites.
but-
They pick the ones that complain the most.
Kind of organized all that, so I guess small win for me. She got to be president at the end of the year, so small win for me.
Yeah.
I guess so. I have a
All right,
question.
Julian. What is the craziest school story you have for us? It's craziest middle school.
Do you fight at school,
Middle school
Julian?
story? No, I usually avoid fights, but
Me
if
too.
if it's really urgent to get in a fight, then I would. Of course, if it's gonna be with my friends, then yeah, I would have to go in with them.
Yeah.
But it would be like totally urgent. It wouldn't have to be like out of nowhere. The craziest story. Oh, my friend. So I have a friend named Braden at my school, right? So he has this really bad beef with this one black kid named AJ.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid would always walk around the neighborhood and he would like look into people's houses like hella weird and everything. So like of course I'm living like somewhere else in the neighborhood where he can't really get to me, but he's around the neighborhood of my friend. So I think one day he was walking around and my friend had his garage door open. So they just casually walk in and start taking stuff. And like my friend had some beef after that, started fighting and everything, and then I guess they ran off or something because they were gonna be forced to call the cops or something. But that's what he was telling me. And then that day we were in school, I was walking around with him, and then AJ comes over, which is the kid that starts stealing Braden's stuff. He comes over to us, say, "Hey, did you like my visit?" I was like, "What visit?" He's like, "Oh no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Braden." He's like, "What visit is he talking about?" He's like, "Oh, he came in and stole some stuff." I was like, "Okay, what are you going to do about that? Did you tell anybody?" He's like, "No." It's like, "Okay, good, because I don't really want to be a part of this." And so he walks off with his other group of friends, and it's just me and Braden. Class starts at 8:15. I walk off.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I heard out of nowhere that my friend was called to the principal's office for the most stupidest reason, because supposedly AJ was supposed to fight him in the locker rooms. So my friend walks out of the locker rooms into this little section where he's able to leave from the multi-purpose room, which is right next to the locker room. And so he does, and then he's like, "Braden, there you are," one of the security guards says, and then he gets called up to the office. And supposedly they said that he was walking into the fight with AJ because they heard rumors about it or something. So AJ was like pretty much spreading the word that they were gonna fight.
That's bullshit.
And then somehow I got thrown into this because I was supposed to be a partner. And so I got called up and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I've never been a part of whatever this is whatever is going on. And he was like, supposedly you two were supposed to fight AJ. I was like, no, we weren't. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just want to be sent back to class. I got a whole bunch of crap to get together. He says, that's fine. Just go ahead and do your stuff. And so my friend was the only one that got suspended.
Not AJ?
That's
That's so stupid. So yeah, the kid named AJ was the guy that was like going into garages and all that.
If you guys see this kid named AJ on site, you guys know what to do. Everybody listening.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how I got myself dragged into that.
That sucks.
That was weird. It was a weird experience.
Yeah.
I really thought I was gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
suspended.
we don't condone any violence.
No violence.
But if you do see him, yeah, no violence. If you do see
No, I
him,
can
you know what to
on
do.
that.
If you see him, just tell
Do
him.
what you think is right, guys. Do what
Yeah.
right.
Do what you think is the right thing to do against this thief who caused an innocent man to get suspended from school.
Yeah.
But we don't condone violence. Maybe we should drop a diss track.
We don't condone it.
I could produce a
Yeah.
diss track for
Should
you.
put a disclaimer in the podcast. We don't condone violence.
We should drop a diss track, like all of us. You could diss that kid, and then we could diss the haters of this podcast. You know?
That'd be kind of nice.
That would. Who, like...
All right, Stray Pac, on to you. What's the I guess the most biased office trips for you?
Okay, this one was stupid. So, you know I'll just type his name in the chat. People from our school listening will know who it is, probably. So, I just told you guys in the chat. So, I called him,
Yeah.
he was calling me like a right, in class, and I don't really care.
Yeah,
So,
doing that.
I was like, you're a fucking fat bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah,
And-
I've been called worse.
Yeah, I know. I don't care,
Yeah.
but I was like, fuck you. I was not about to let him disrespect me like that. But then I was walking out of class, and I was like, okay, fatty. Or I said something, like, really mean. And he grabbed my backpack and pushed me. So I didn't care. I walked away. I didn't want to get suspended. So I went to my next class, and I got called to the office. And I heard him in the next room. Like, we were in 2 different rooms next to each other. He was crying like a little bitch. And what ended up happening is me not doing anything violent or anything. I got 1 day lunch detention for avoiding a fight. And
Yeah,
him
that's-
calling me.
How does that always happen?
I know. I don't condone calling
Yeah.
anybody a.
Yeah, that same kid. Hey, that same kid. Always, when we would always get out of class, he'd always take my backpack and like throw me into the
Oh.
mud right in front of all the admin, and they would just watch it and not do a single thing. Like
It's 'cause
that's
they're
assault.
biased.
That
They
just
suck.
happened.
Another
Exactly.
thing too.
But watch
he
me do
went-
something like
wait.
that. Watch me do something like that, and they'd be like, "Oh, we gotta call everybody on
I would
you.
get
We gotta-
suspended immediately. A lot
violent
of the staff hates me. Dude, he went on to Lego Club. You know Lego Club? And then he bragged about it to everybody
Yeah.
during
My
while
club?
I was in lunch detention. It was bullshit. It was so stupid. Like, if I knew he would have done that next day, I would have pulled up with the gang. I did that before because he was talking trash about me on the bus. So I pulled up with like 6 kids to scare him. But yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, we had a big gang back in 6th and 7th.
My gang was crazy. Like, I remember
Yeah.
one time in, like, I think it was 8th grade or something, some kid left his phone on the ground, and then, I don't want to say who picked up his phone, but I know who picked up his phone. Somebody
Type
in
in
my
chat.
gang picked up his phone. It was a kid in a lower grade than us, and then it didn't have a password, so he went into the phone, and then he went to the mom
shit.
contact, and he texted his mom
Yeah.
the N-word hard
I
R.
remember that. I remember that.
He texted his mom
Oh,
the
I
N-word.
remember that.
And then the kid came back the next day, or or at some point, I think it was the next day, and was like, "Why would you do this?" I think he had his phone back, and he was blaming. I'm just gonna name drop him. He won't care. Kyle. He was blaming Kyle, and it wasn't Kyle. It was not Kyle.
And just beat it out.
And
Yeah, I remember the phone.
yeah, so all of us were there. Like a lot of kids were there, and we're much bigger than them.
Yeah.
And he was about to try to fight Kyle, this little kid, and Kyle would have whooped his ass easy. And then there was like
no.
there was like 7 of them and like 14 or more of us, and they just walked away. But yeah, that was messed up. I don't see how they could blame Kyle.
Didn't your gang get into like a gang war with like another gang? Like there was this other group of kids and then your group of kids
Like what,
fight.
6 or something?
Y'all fought over that little tree area, like
Did we do that?
little turf war.
We did a
Yeah,
lot of
because
stuff like
there was
that.
this one group of kids that always would go there. It was like a little turf war between
Oh,
y'all.
yeah. I think that was also
Oh
like
yeah.
I didn't like other groups of kids being there, so I would just like scare them off.
Yeah.
Because I liked that area.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
our
I remember
area.
that.
It's a nice,
Yeah, it
quiet area, isolated in the corner.
I know, and
No
you
one
could
knows
go behind the
that.
wall, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
It
but
was
y'all
amazing.
couldn't do anything because there's like a camera.
Was that
They,
7th or 8th
they
grade? Because
built
I
a
remember
camera
that
that
happening.
was
I think.
watching there.
No, there was no camera. If we went behind the
There was
wall,
no camera.
if we went behind the wall, nobody could see us. But by the tree, they could.
Yeah.
That area was legit. I did some cool stuff there.
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah,
want to give that
that's,
area up. That was
that's
the best
the
In
area.
8th grade, didn't your gang have to lay low for like a couple months at the beginning of school year or something?
Yeah, we
After a
we
big
also did in
rap battle?
3rd quarter of 7th grade and 4th quarter because I got busted for the rap battles like twice.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to lay low for 7th a lot.
I mean, yeah,
And 6th and 8th was good.
yeah, sixth
we had to lay
and
low.
beginning of 7th was awesome. Or 6th kind of sucked actually
Yeah.
because the gang wasn't really established.
Yeah.
But 8th grade, we had pretty good times, but you know, internal conflicts and stuff like that. But I thought it was fine. It's pretty good. But yeah, my gang, we got into a lot of conflicts with other people.
Did I tell you guys the
What?
time that I got in a fight in 2nd grade?
What happened?
So, if y'all don't know, I went to Two Rivers for first, and then I skipped 2nd grade because I moved, and then I went to Two Rivers all up until 5th grade after that. So I went to this school called Greer Elementary. I forgot this. I think this kid's name was Dwayne. He was a little small, little black kid. Well, he wasn't small. He was about my height at the time. And so this kid would always I would always walk onto the field, so because my friends were playing football, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, dog? I see you got some candy and us." He was just like a little bully and everything, and he would take all my candy and stuff. And then so this one day, I just stood my ground because I was hooked on the regular M&Ms at the time, and so I know I spent my entire allowance of $2 to go to the gas station and buy this M&Ms, right? This M&M pack, and
Yeah.
he was hungry, and so he said, "I didn't pack a lunch, so I want your M&Ms." I'm like, "But I want to eat my M&Ms though," and he's like, "Well, I don't care. You can fight me for them. I don't cry at school." I'm like, "Okay." So I just decked him in the face, and then he started crying. I was like, "Oh, what's that? I thought you said that you didn't cry at school." And he just ran off, and his entire gang just started running.
That 2nd grader sucked.
Yeah.
That 2nd grader was a total
Funny.
pussy.
And then I got to eat. He dropped 2 bags of his M&Ms, so I got to eat 3 bags of M&Ms. I beat up a bully, and I got 3 packs of M&Ms. That was the day.
Dang.
God damn it.
He dropped loot. Man.
Wait, if you beat up a kid, that means you're the bully.
No, he was.
No.
That's just defending yourself. He was trying
Yeah,
to
he
steal
was
his
taking-
M&Ms.
He was taking all the little kids'
wait,
snacks
hold on.
and stuff.
Hold on. He threatened you, so technically it's self-defense.
Mm-hmm. He
Yeah,
said he
yeah,
was ready to fight.
Yeah, that's self-defense then.
So
According
he was
to
threatening
this
fight
story.
me for my M&Ms.
I feel like it was justified. One time in
Yeah.
kindergarten, I think it was the last day of school. It didn't feel like the last day of school, but people say, like, my mom said it was the last day of school, so I think it was the last day of school. But this kid, he was like poking my face, and it was this kid that sat next to me. It was kindergarten. I was in Illinois at the time, and I was not having it, so I punched him as hard as I could in the nose, and I think I broke his nose or something. And they couldn't suspend me
Yeah,
because it was the
Illinois
last day of
violence.
school. I feel like that was. Do you guys think that was justified?
If he was touching you, then yeah.
I know. I told him to stop, I think.
Yeah, that was just fine.
Exactly.
If you told him to stop like 3 times and he still didn't stop,
Damn,
then
Illinois
I could see
hardcore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, Bryant, you got anything crazy?
Yes. It was one of Trey Park's rap battles that got me sent to the office for no reason.
Oh, you want to talk about that one?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm talking about it.
Maybe we should talk about it when we get Ansel on again.
Oh yeah, because Ansel's a critical part of the story.
Yeah. Oh, here's a question that I want to ask. Out of like 2 people who are in this server right now, which 2 would you want to see rap battle the most?
Hmm.
I would want to see
Brando
And
and
Sebi.
Brando and Sebi. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a pretty good
Trey
one.
Park is disqualified from the raps. He can be like the judge and everything because we already know he'd win. So like he's.
I'll make the
disqualified.
beats for it.
Mhm.
But I would want to
Yeah,
see
he'll
like
judge and make-
Corey versus Bryant would be a good one.
Yeah, the twins.
Mallory versus
Also,
Carmen would be
Ollie
good.
would be a good one.
Yeah.
Ali versus Cody. Oh, Cody versus Subahan.
Or
Because they did one in like 7th
Yeah.
grade, and I think Subahan won. So they need a
yeah.
rematch.
no, yeah.
Or
It was me versus Subahan. Whoa.
did you guys ever do that rap battle? I don't remember.
Me and Subahan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I won.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I remember
And-
that. Subahan
yeah.
was really mad.
Yeah. We were doing this whole league thing where it was like
Yeah, I
level one
remember
to,
that.
like,
Abdullah
10
was
bucks
like,
and shit.
I'll give the winner $5.
And we still haven't done our rap battle.
Oh,
The finals,
dude, it was
me and
supposed to be me versus you.
you. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
Nah, man, I'm automatically gonna lose.
No, you could win. What if I wrote your diss track for you?
What? Then you still win because then you know.
Yeah, because basically you're able to put anything you want.
Yeah.
All right. You can write your own.
Nah, I think I'm good.
We'll set up some rap
you
battles,
just keep
though.
your $10.
I think a rap
Yeah.
battle would be really
I
good.
think me and Subhan
for episode.
again would be good. Me and Subhan again.
I think that needs to happen.
Yeah.
That would be great. Maybe we could do that like next week. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Brando and Sebastian.
I want to see Brando versus like anyone. Brando would be really funny.
Yeah.
Didn't Moment do it once?
I think Moment did it once.
Yeah.
A
he
lot
did
of
it
kids were doing it at the beginning because it started like in 7th grade. I watched 8 Mile and I got really into rap battles. So I was
Eminem.
freestyle rapping and I would just challenge kids in my gang to rap battles and I would rap battle them and destroy them. And then a bunch of kids would just freestyle rap against each other. It was really good. But then we started
What they
writing.
call Eminem in that movie?
What's up?
They called him something Rabbit.
Oh, B Rabbit?
You B Rabbit. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much. Or I guess I was more like Proof because I was like the facilitator of the raps. Or was that what the character's name was in the movie? Because that's Eminem's dead friend in real life. I think so. He could have also been named Future, like the rapper, but I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't seen that movie in a while. That was a great movie. Did you
Alright.
guys see 8 Mile?
No.
No, I have not.
That's a classic. You guys got to see that.
You want to know a story where I dressed up as a terrorist in 3rd grade? Oh,
What?
fuck.
I would love to hear that.
What?
So basically in 3rd grade, me, Bryant, and my friend named Mark, we would just like, cause that's when Call of Duty was nice and hot. So we'd be like playing a little Call of Duty on the playground, right? And so,
my.
and so we all have our sweatshirts. We wrap it around our heads. like little terrorists. And then we run into the bathroom, and then here comes over my third grade teacher, Miss Carrington, and then she's like, "Ollie, you can go to the office now for playing guns and everything." This was before all the school shootings happened.
Well,
and
okay.
everything. So,
To our viewers, we do not condone any violence or terrorism. and
Yes,
playing guns.
especially at school. Do not
This
do
is
it.
just my past. I
Yeah,
don't even
especially
do
at
that no
school,
more,
we
but,
don't
you know.
we do not condone any of this. Please
Yeah.
stay away from
this
this.
is just a
Unless
past
it's
story.
funny. Then it's accepted.
Yeah.
It's the only
Alright,
scenario though.
So basically, so we go to the office, right, and everything, and that's when, if y'all will remember Miss Sargent, she was kind of nice. She was Two Rivers principal.
Yeah.
She's like the best
Yeah.
principal of all time.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so she knew me and everything. This is a little biased towards me, I guess I would, but I'm not sure. But so basically she knew me. She was like that, and so she let us go. We only had to skip like 5 recesses. She said that she totally could have sent us home, but that was kind of cool. And then Mark ended up getting like 3 recesses that he had to spend. Basically lunch detention, basically recess. But
You guys remember the stupid
But
buddy
yeah.
bench?
they're nice. Oh yeah, the buddy bench.
Yeah, no, that's the worst
Oh
idea
my
ever.
God, dude.
No,
Okay, hold on,
you
hold
make
on.
it
Me,
lonely
I
kids
bullied-
even
was
more
right next to
lonely.
him.
Nobody
Oh my
wants to go and
That
sit with a lonely kid.
Dude, that was so stupid.
What is
Wait,
the
what was
buddy
that
bench?
about? What was
Yeah,
that?
buddy
about?
bench.
So the buddy bench was like this
Oh,
bench
fuck,
that was
no, I
made
hated
right
that
next
shit.
right next to the gate of the lunchroom.
I know.
And then that was
hate
like it was exactly right next to where they would release the balls.
What was it? What
Dude,
did?
the lunch ladies were so mean.
What was it for?
No,
Yeah.
Miss Christie. Y'all remember Miss Christie?
No, it was for the lonely kids who didn't have any friends. The buddy bench.
They would sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Man,
Yeah, but it
that
was a stupid
sucks.
idea.
Who
You're
would?
making
Like,
lonely
that's
kids
just-
even more
like-
lonely. Nobody wants to go sit with a lonely kid.
And then
Dude.
they'd get picked on because they're lonely. Like,
Yeah, if you're a lonely kid, why would you go be like, "Oh, I'm so lonely. I need friends." Like, just go talk to somebody.
you just get. That's just asking to get picked on.
I know.
exactly.
You can't even blame the kids. Like, they're little kids. How are they not gonna pick on a kid that's on a buddy
snowflakes
bench?
out there that thought of that idea.
Yeah, that was probably the worst
Like,
idea.
get
that
some
they-
social skills and just go talk to somebody. Like,
Yeah.
instead of, like making a bench.
That's just
And
it
then
gives
they-
the kids an easy way
There
to
was the
cop
same thing
out
in my
too.
second grade. But it was the buddy siren, so when somebody would like press it, a big like blue light would go off, and this big siren, like buddy siren, and then that same group of kids that I punched, they would just always walk over and like harass the kid. It was like actually depressing.
Wait, what was the buddy siren?
It's basically you would press it and then it'd be like woo woo woo, like it would be like hecka loud, and then this blue light would flash. Like if you needed a buddy, you just go over, press it, and then, like it.
Yeah.
And then that's how you get the bullies to come over.
Dude, that's so stupid.
Yeah,
It's just
the big
basically
group of
telling you
bullies would just come
someone's
over and
lonely.
harass you.
Technically, you made some
It's
friends by
basically-
doing that.
It's basically you pressing it and saying, "I'm lonely. I'm lonely. I'm lonely."
Yeah, basically ringing
Come
the
pick on my
dinner bell
ass.
for you to get harassed.
Man,
Oh.
my elementary did not have one of those. We just had like a wall that they would make you stand by if you were bad. Ours was,
What?
and it was usually the cool kids that were on the wall too, because they were always getting in trouble. I don't know.
Do you guys remember a wall ball?
Yeah,
Oh
wall
my
ball was
God.
awesome.
Wall ball used
Yeah,
to be
that-
the
yeah, that was the
stuff,
best.
Dog. Yo,
Yeah.
wall ball used to be
Yeah.
the stuff.
Wall
That's-
ball's a
Fights that
great
would
game.
happen because of
Yeah,
wall
it's-
ball were excellent.
It was
Wall
three
ball was
players,
epic.
right? It was 3 players.
What was that? Foursquare is better than wall ball in my opinion.
Remember?
No,
Because-
Drew and
no,
all his
wall ball
friends
used to be
in
the
kickball?
stuff.
No, wall ball's the best. Man.
Foursquare is
Wall ball used
awesome
to be
though.
stuff.
Guys, if we ever do make it back to school, we should probably go to Two Rivers and play wall ball there or something.
Oh yeah.
But-
Yeah, that,
If we
yeah.
can.
It would be a nice. Yeah, yeah. No, we of course we can go and play there, but still, like if we make it from this,
Yeah. If we don't die.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't
You
die.
have to go like right after school. just
Guys, we
so-
do not condone dying.
Block the
Please
gates.
don't die.
Yeah, we don't condone dying. Try to stay alive.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Unless you really, really are gonna die, then it's okay. Whatever.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
And best wishes.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Is 100 days? In 100 days, are we still gonna be in school or no?
I think
Probably
we're
not.
gonna make it back by next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I think 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. We're gonna be back.
The teachers
Yeah,
are
back
betting
in
on
the-
fourth quarter though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. They're obviously not gonna.
yeah,
just
they're
not
being
gonna
really
do
hopeful.
Yeah.
like my
that's too
grandma,
much.
every single month, she's like, "I heard the news. You guys are gonna be back in school next month." She's been saying that since like September, and it just never happened. So,
Damn, your grandma's hopeful.
yeah, I hope we can go back to school. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, man.
But
So
don't know.
we've been here for so long that it'd be nice to go back. You know, all those old times.
I'm kind of used to this though. Like I feel pretty good most days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just
same.
chilling.
I like this.
It enables me to be able to work on my music and stuff a lot more. Oh, I got a new track
Hey,
dropping.
hey guys, just think of this. In March, we will be doing home learning since for 1 year.
Dang.
Yeah. 'Cause
Dang,
yeah.
son.
Fourth quarter was barely even home learning though. That was like
Yeah, like that was all optional. Like none of us
Yeah.
did the work.
I did my
March
work though.
19th, we'd have been on this lockdown for an entire year.
Man.
I know. I did like 1/4 of the work. Not even 1/4.
Honestly,
I did, like,
even
one-
when the
I didn't even
lockdown
do any
first
of the work.
started-
I had
for
all
each class.
C's.
I was like,
I had all C's, so my grade couldn't.
I had
couldn't
straight
shock,
A's.
so I didn't do
yeah. I had like 100. I ended with like 120%,
Yeah.
125% at the end of the thing. Even if like I didn't do much at all. Like I did like 1/5 of the work for each class,
It was super easy.
and I ended up with, yeah. It was super easy. The
See,
teachers didn't
the
care if we
third-
did the work or not.
Fourth quarter for last year was so nice because like I passed all my classes, so I didn't even do a single thing of work, and I still passed all my classes because
Yeah.
your grade could never go down.
I would just chill all day. I did all my work for fourth quarter, even though we didn't have to. But still, like,
Yeah,
there was like,
it was just like an extended.
There was, like, no
summer
assignments.
Vacation.
Exactly.
it was awesome. I would just play video
Summer
games all day.
vacation.
Yeah, same. It was like having a 7-month long summer break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
And it took
Yeah,
even
I-
longer because we still had to wait for them to know if they're gonna still begin or not.
Yeah.
yeah. They get. I remember when we first originally started, they said we were gonna go and we are gonna come back on Tuesday. We were gonna have a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. We were gonna
Yeah.
come back on Tuesday.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
turned into 3 weeks, but turned into where we are
What makes
now.
me sad?
So,
What makes me sad is that was the last time I saw some of my friends because they were moving schools.
Yeah. I remember an I don't even
Yeah, they-
remember that day, but I remember
Black-
advisory when we got told. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you guys next week. We get a 4-day weekend.
I heard the janitor had to stay there for like 10 hours cleaning up all the papers everybody just threw everywhere.
I bet. Man. Hey, I mean, it's not that bad. Even when it first started, I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was really fun, actually. Even now, it's not that bad. It's really
Yeah,
chill.
I mean it's not bad. Yeah, it's chill. You can.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be.
Yeah, it could be way worse.
Yeah,
in
way
so many
worse.
ways. In so many ways.
Has anybody at our school gotten coronavirus?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There's this one kid named actually I'm not gonna name drop him, but he says he does, but me and Mr. Gutierrez think that he's lying. But you know.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, weren't you in my Spanish?
Type in the
Yeah.
chat. Type in the chat.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really believe those. Maybe. Cause like, yeah, that one. I could probably get him on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, no, I mean,
it's all-
it's his choice if he wants to believe he has coronavirus and is about to die.
He didn't say he was about to die. He just said like he felt like he had the flu and he was pretty sick and he just went to a party.
Just to be clear, guys, a disclaimer: we don't want you guys to die. To all the viewers, we don't want anyone to die.
Yeah, and be safe. Don't go out to
Yeah, be
situations where you could
Stay
get
at home.
coronavirus or spread it. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So, what you guys been thinking about today?
Well, I have a couple. I have one more topic.
Yeah, hit me with it.
What's everyone's top 3 favorite foods?
McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese. And then
Okay, that's
McDonald's, or can I just go? Can I do 3 McDonald's burgers, or is that cheating?
Yeah,
I mean-
you can do that. No, you can do it if they're all different.
Let's
if they're all different things.
clarify.
Here,
this.
I'll do
Let's
different
clarify
ones.
this.
I like
Yeah,
burritos.
homemade stuff.
What?
Oh, homemade stuff. Yeah.
Okay, if it's homemade stuff, I like teriyaki chicken and rice. This is in no order. I like burritos.
Yeah.
And I like steak.
Ooh, that's
Julian.
currently steak, chicken with zucchini, and eggs and oatmeal. Those are like my 3 top foods.
Ollie. Top 3 homemade foods.
Pizza.
What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza?
Oh, I forgot pizza. Put that on my
What
list
kind
too.
of homemade pizza? If you say
Chicken
cheese,
pizza, yeah.
you're an absolute.
No, chicken pizza.
Dude.
No, like a
Chicken
veggie
pizza?
Yeah, it tastes epic, bro. Have you ever tasted it?
It's okay. I like combination and pepperoni more than chicken. I would
Oh,
take cheese over
I
chicken
don't
pizza.
I don't like combination.
Oh, that's another topic for.
I just started
for
liking
next.
combination.
What's your favorite types of pizza?
No,
Okay,
we can talk
Ollie,
about that
what's
today.
up?
We have time.
Yeah,
I know, but we still have 2 other people who need to spit out their favorite homemade food.
All right.
We can talk about that next. Ollie, keep going.
It's pizza. What else? Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
You just eat
Tell me.
pizza all day?
Yeah, man.
That sounds pretty good.
Ooh, you guys probably
Ollie
don't know
has
what
died
that says,
early at the age of
but I
20 of
love
heart
biryani,
disease.
bro. That's epic.
Oh, I have a
Anyway,
before whoever's next goes. I have a message. Mallory, you
Mhm.
broke my heart by not coming on the podcast. You said you were
Wow.
going to.
Damn.
You broke all of our
Depression.
hearts. But
Damn.
I feel like I can
Depression.
name drop her because
Breaking
she'll
hearts
come on the
over this
podcast
bitch.
eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, who was next?
All right, I'll go. My favorite homemade thing is homemade mac and cheese. It's bomb. okay?
Gross.
You don't like mac and cheese? You uncultured.
I like microwave dinner mac and cheese.
You absolute uncultured. My second will be homemade chicken and rice
That's pretty good.
with a mushroom gravy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And it's baked chicken and rice, so it's hella good. Crispy rice with the not too crispy, but and then my third, homemade chicken and sausage jambalaya.
Yummy.
I believe I'm the last one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it have to be homemade?
We'll do
Yeah.
fast food next.
Yeah. I guess I do make good hamburgers by myself, so I guess my own hamburgers. I season it with garlic powder, salt, pepper, and then I put a little crushed red pepper on there that to spice it up a little bit. That's kind of nice. I guess steak. I guess I don't have steak a lot at home, but steak's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And my last one would be I guess homemade nachos. I make a lot of good homemade nachos.
I
That'd
love
be kinda
steak. I have a
nice.
bunch of steak.
Yeah. I prefer sirloin cut though, but I can never say no to.
I
New
like it
York
all.
steak.
I had earlier this month. I had New York strip steak for my birthday, and I just had 2 whole big steaks, and that was what I ate.
Oh, actually, scratch the steak. I like what's actually no, scratch the nachos. I like homemade crab boil. That's kind of nice. I had that for my birthday and for Christmas. So
Crab
that's
is
kinda
good.
nice.
I like crab sushi a lot.
Crab, yeah, crab, shrimp, lobster, yeah, all that's good.
All the seafood is great. I like to. Sometimes I'll just like grab a potato, and then poke holes in it with a fork and put it in the microwave on potato mode, and I'll just eat it like that, like an apple.
Baked potato. Yeah.
It's good. That's how. I mean, you don't even need to season it. Potatoes taste good by themselves.
Yeah.
Like and it's a good snack. I can just
Except
eat it during
oysters.
class.
I hate oysters. I had an oyster once at Job's Crab Shack down in Old Sacramento. Yeah, that's my first and last time having an oyster.
I was camping once with my cousins, years ago, and we caught an oyster in a lake, and then brought it back and wrapped it in aluminum foil and cooked it over a fire, and we ate that. And my cousin put the oyster's poop sack in his mouth, and it was gross. But mine was pretty good.
Oh.
Oysters aren't terrible. Well, you guys got any other topics?
What's everyone's favorite pizza?
Pizza? I go with pepperoni every time.
Yeah, pepperoni's good,
Pepperoni
but
all the time.
other than pepperoni and cheese.
Okay, have you guys ever been to Pyology?
I love Pyology.
No.
Mod Pizza's really
my
good
God.
too.
Dude, the mod, yeah. So this is what I get. I get nice wheat thin crust. I put that what is it called? Like, not Parmesan. What is it called? Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce, chicken, spinach, and then some cheese. Oh my god, dude. I literally destroy Pyology with just one pizza. Like it's just so good. I don't know.
Yeah, I had Mod Pizza like a couple weeks ago. I had it twice in the past month. I love Mod Pizza. I got
The first
pepperoni
time I
both
had
times
mod
though.
pizza was for the school fundraiser. That was kind of good too. I would go again. It's pretty cheap too. $5 for a personal pizza, not that bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Remember when they had all the food trucks?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I didn't
I
even.
got Kiki's just because it's famous, but they had fountain soda at one of them. I wish I would have gone over there.
They had great food. Man, that was
Oh, it's
awesome.
expensive, but
They should have done that
it
every
was-
day. They would have made so much money.
uh-huh.
Like, that was awesome. Man, you know what we missed out on? Didn't we not do the play day, May play day?
Yeah, this year it's canceled, and so
Yeah.
was it last year, yeah.
I don't see why they're not doing another dance over Zoom. I thought the first one went good. Like, I went
I
to it.
didn't go to the first one.
Did you guys go to it? Wow. Do you see?
No.
That's a great picture, Ollie. Oh my god.
You're welcome, man.
Are they cousins?
Don't know.
I think they are. Because why else would they be hanging out so much during coronavirus? I don't know. That's a great picture, though. Thanks. Where'd you get that? Or you can tell me later. We'll talk about it later. So, anything else, guys, or should we wrap it up here?
I think we can wait. Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Wait,
Well,
any last
What
words?
timestamp are we at?
what's up?
Any last words, Julian?
No.
What timestamp are we at?
We're at like
Yeah, we'll
almost
be at-
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right, well, this was the Bro Connections podcast, and we thank you for watching. Goodbye.